introduce our last speaker for the day, we now request Mr. Vignesh Ramanan, Chennai Chapter Honorary Secretary, to introduce Mr. R. Vijayanand, AGM Sales, ORB Energy Private Limited, to the audience.
Thanks, Raj. Gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to introduce Mr. R. Vijayanand, who is a qualified bachelor's degree holder for electrical engineering, and he also has a MBA degree in marketing. His current organization is Orb Energy Private Limited, and he is the General Manager, PV Projects. He has over 16 years of experience in the field of renewable energy. He is an expert in providing energy solutions to manufacturing industries. So the floor is yours, Mr. Vijayanand.
So good evening to all. Yeah. So based on today's discussion, we also come to know it is a power-intensive industry. So we are giving solutions to the power-intensive industry. Basically, the foundries. So we have worked with many of the foundries in Tamil Nadu, and we have also given the solution. And based on the power situation in Tamil Nadu, nowadays the power cost is the major impact on the production, which is a deciding factor. Next to your labor and the raw material, the power plays a vital role. So the power plays a vital role actually. So to reduce the power cost, there is a big opportunity is the renewables. Wind, solar or biomass is the resource which is available. But apart from that wind, the solar will be better, and it is more modular. And it is more affordable too, because if you are going for a wind or a hydro, it is highly not a modular actually. You want to go for a megawatt range. But if you are going for a solar is sizable from 1 kilowatt to a megawatt, and from domestic to the commercial to the industries, it is more of feasible. So we are doing solar projects for past 16 years from ORB, and we start with our organization, which is started from 2006, and we have a unique USP in the market for the solar. So ORB Energy, we have started on 2006, and we are the market leaders in solar rooftop. So we have done almost like 200 megawatt solar project all over India, and we also provide funding solutions to the projects. Whatever the projects we do, we are providing a funding solution, and we have a state-of-the-art manufacturing unit in Bangalore. It is totally a German technology, and it's a total production line with the German machineries to ensure the quality. And one more important thing is the ORB is backed up by Shell Renewables and the American and European investors. So that makes a big impact on funding for the project. So we have vertically integrated with solar thermal as well as with the solar PV projects, starting from domestic to the commercial entities. And we also got ranked 3 in the Indian market by 2021, and we also got an award for the best rooftop players in India. So this is just a snapshot of where we are placed by 2021. So we will also run through our factories video to have a feel of how the factory is, and it is a clean room technology. Yeah, that's a few snaps of our factory. And we also do the modules. It's a latest technology of monopark. We also do polycrystalline as well as the monopark. Monopark is the latest technology in the market. So the efficiency what we maintain is about 21%. So we are also going with the 450 and 550 watt peak modules. And regarding the finance, so it is our own in-house funding. So the process is within 7 days, and it is a non-collateral, unsecured funding what we make. So which is more beneficial for the MSMEs, where you don't require any collateral, and the thing, loan which will not reflect into your balance sheet or into the CIBIL. It will show only as unsecured, so that the CCOD limit enhancement cannot be blocked, and you can go for your current business loans. It will not impact on your business loan process also. And the payback is almost 3 years. So according to our tariff, current Tamil Nadu tariff, it will be between 3 years to 4.5 years based upon the service connections, commercials to the industrial. And the interest rate what we offer is the best of the industry, is of 12% when comparing to the other unsecured loans, which is with the NBFCs available, is more than 13 to 14%. So regarding the service, so we have own service team. So we don't outsource the service, and we have our in-house service team who can attend the service in 42 hours, and the rectification can be done in 7 days. And why the MSMEs or the SMEs required a solar for their business growth? The first point is to it will be more beneficial to reduce the power cost up to 30% if it is a 24/7 industry. If it is a 12 hours or the one shift industry, you can save the power cost up to 50 to 60%. These calculations we can provide you based upon the customized analysis also we can provide. And the payback, the power generation cost. Here the generation cost will be less than 3 rupees. The solar power generation cost is less than 3 rupees. All put together, your capital expenditure, O&M, and all your interest costs put together, it will be less than 3 rupees. And the payback will be 4 to 5 years for the ground mount system. For 25 years. It's averaging out for over 25 years. And why ORB? So I can tell you there are thousands of integrators available in the market for the solar. So how ORB is different, or why ORB is a question. First of all, we are the module manufacturers. So we manufacture the modules only for our projects. That is limited for our projects. We are not in the term of selling the modules, because there are players who is making a volume and selling the modules. This is made to maintain the quality, and starting from the design to the installation up to commissioning, it is all done by the in-house team. So we don't outsource. We have the full process under control to maintain the quality and the safety of the system. And even the O&M after sales service, we are having our own team for maintaining the system. And we also provide a 25 years power warranty for the system. So whatever happens to the modules are the 60% of the cost and the material into the system. So it will be replaced on the free of cost for 25 years. So, and we also provide you the own application where you can track your generation or any fault which can be tracked. It will also show you not only the generation, it will also show you what is your current power consumption from the grid and how it is set off, what is the savings you make every day, and you can take daily and historical data out of it. So this is a small video how the solar works for you, how it works and how you are getting benefited.
Electricity. Electricity is vital to the growth of every enterprise in India. But today, Indian enterprises face rising costs of electricity. Most enterprises pay 6 to 9 rupees per kilowatt hour, and in many cases, it is at par with their manpower costs. What is the solution? The answer lies in the sky. An enterprise typically operates from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. The sun is also up from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So why not rely on the sun for your power needs? Today, many enterprises across India are already using solar energy to reduce their electricity costs. And Orb is helping them with their switch to solar. For more than 12 years now, Orb has provided high-quality, fully installed rooftop solar systems to its commercial and industrial customers. Now, let's see if rooftop solar could work for you. The array of solar panels draw energy from the sun and generates DC electricity, which is converted to AC electricity by an inverter. The AC power from multiple inverters are aggregated and connected to your LT panel, which distributes that power to your facility. If your consumption of electricity is more than the solar power generated, you can consume all the power from your rooftop solar system and directly reduce your electricity bill. If your rooftop solar system is producing more power than you need, for instance on days that you're not working, net metering allows you to bank the solar power you generate and offset it against your electricity bill. If net metering is not available in your region, we provide a reverse protection relay, which prevents any power from flowing back to the grid, ensuring that you can consume all the generated electricity. Most commercial and industrial consumers will be able to reach payback in just 3 to 4 years. But the savings don't stop there. Orb's solar panels are designed to last for more than 25 years, helping you make significant earnings after payback, month on month. Statistically, most consumers with an average consumption of 150 kilowatt rooftop solar system can expect to save approximately 3.5 crore rupees over a period of 25 years, assuming rupees 7 per unit of grid electricity. To make rooftop solar affordable, Orb offers collateral-free solar loan to its commercial and industrial customers. This enables our customers to experience the benefit of solar energy while keeping their collateral free for other investments in their business. So why wait? Remember, every day you delay just wastes more of your money on grid power. Sign up for a free site survey today, and we will show you how to put solar to work for your enterprise. Call us today. And let us help put the power of the sun to work for you. Orb, you've got the power.
So this is the application what we are referring for. So you can get, once it is installed, so you can get a daily generation reports, more than the generation report, whatever the power you are getting from the grid and what is the load, all the details you will be getting. And you can also generate your historical data and the reports can be pulled out. So it can also show you what is the savings you are making. And if you are into a credit case, it will also show you what is the credit status and what is the percentage of the loan you have completed. And this is a key customer drive. So this is in our website, you can just log in and you can check what is the size of a system is suitable for you and what will be the savings or the payback you get by yourself. By giving a few inputs, it's only like your power consumption bill, your sanction demand, and the roof area, whatever the roof area available. These are the few inputs you can provide. It can provide you the capacity, what will be the optimum solar capacity you can go for, what will be the payback, and ROI calculation, everything will be provided on the website only. So initial things you can check it on our website itself. Based on that, you can also call us to make a site survey. So we can make a detailed site survey and we can present you a detailed offer. It's a techno-commercial offer, and we can also tell you what will be the payback and how the what will be the capacity designed for you. That is on free of cost. And these are the few clients we have. Just we will run through our few clients. CleanPack is our premium client to whom we have done a 7 megawatt project. So of two systems, one is of 3 megawatt and 3.5 megawatt in a single roof. So for this project we have got an award, the best rooftop EPC award for the project for the CleanPack. And Shifani is also a non-oven bag manufacturing factory to whom we have done a 2 megawatt. So Advait Textiles is in Coimbatore. It is a LMW group for whom we have done a 1.4 megawatt as a continuous order for 1 megawatt and a 0.4 megawatt we have done for them. Again, Vijay Lakshmi is a LMW group in Coimbatore. So these we have also done for the granite industries, where the highly polluted environment, we have done projects for the granite industries in Andhra Pradesh. Sri Lakshmi Saraswati Textiles, which is in Arni, it is a spinning mill for whom we have done 1.4 megawatt. So initially it is a 400 kilowatt and the expansion we have done is a 1 megawatt. So Panoply Packaging, which is in Sriperumbudur in Chennai in Ballam, for whom we have done 400 kilowatt. It is a packaging industry. So where we the generation is more than what we have estimated. So it's again a spinning mill. So Chettinad Hospital. So Chettinad Hospital, Kelambakam, we have done a 2.4 megawatt. Again, it's a continuous order. 1.2 is the first phase, and we have done a 1.2 second phase. So next month we are starting a third phase of another 1.2 megawatt. So the speciality in this project is it is a multiple roofs. We have done almost 17 roofs, which is like a RCC roof as well as the industrial GI roofs we have done. And Sai Lakshmi is a dairy products. It's a dairy industry to whom we have done 350 kilowatt. So for the cold storage, and Sri Satya Sai Center, we have done 4 megawatt for them. It is for their hospitals and all their residential blocks. We have done multiple roofs. So apart from the project, so after the project we will also do a impact assessment. So every 3 months we will go to the client and do the impact assessment based on the generation and the faults what they have. It is a regular impact assessment. Based on this we will rectify the faults also. So we have some interviews of our client. We will run through the interview.
We are the country's largest producers of woven fabric. We have 6 world-class processing facilities. Each of our unit is one of the country's largest. We are a zero waste producing factory. The entire process waste, whatever we produce, is recycled and converted into a product, and so we don't produce any waste. As a part of green initiative, we thought of going for rooftop solar, which is good for environment as well as saves a lot of money for the company. Across all our manufacturing facilities. We have put solar rooftop of about totally 7.6 megawatt and save approximately 30% on the power bill. Regarding Orb Energy, initially we had given them 1 megawatt project, timely installed and delivered, and we were happy with it. So afterwards we have given them all the units 7.6 megawatt. They have successfully completed, and service wise we are happy. And even today, whatever smallest problem they take care. The life of the solar panels are 25 years. Within 5 years we'll get back what we invested. So next 20 years is a free power and green power.
Basava Textiles was formed in 2013. This was promoted by Vijay Industries. The Basava Textiles is one of the highly equipped agro-processing industry. We are dealing in cotton ginning, pressing and oil mill. We do process around 500 bales of cotton bales every day and 200 tons of cotton seed cake. We have been awarded as the best ginner by All India Textile Association, which was held a conference at Coimbatore. Our company has been awarded as the Good Ethics Practices Company by Chamber of Commerce Hubli. I have been given as the youngest lifetime achievement award in the history of cotton. As electricity charges started moving from 5 rupee to 7 rupee, we were thinking of alternate energy. We heard about Orb Energy through one of our common friend. We have installed 0.85 megawatt rooftop at our factory, which is generating around 14 to 15 lakh units per annum. By this, we'll be able to get our payback period by 3 years. We'll be saving around roughly 80 lakh rupees per annum, which we can pass on to our customers like farmers, whom we can give them a better price and have more production at our factory. Orb Energy finance for the project. Around 60% of the project cost they give as finance without taking anything collateral from us. This is a very unique scheme which builds the confidence among the customers. By doing this, we are not only saving money, but also we are protecting the environment by getting green energy.
So, we have done a few projects for the casting industries. So, what the conclusion I can give is, almost 50% of the current power cost can be reduced. And we do a free site survey. So whomever is interested can give your names. I can collect it from the association. So to make a site survey. And for any doubts, you can ask for the doubts. We can clarify on the same.
Any questions, gentlemen?
Day and night management.
Sorry, sir?
Power day and night management. So day only it is going to be supplied at 50%. In the night you have to supply to the market.
Yeah, in the day it will be saved. It will be from the solar. And night, obviously, it will be taken from the grid only. If it is a 24/7 industry, that means you have running three shifts, then your savings will be 30%, sir. 30%. Because in Tamil Nadu, it is a net feed-in tariff. It is not a net metering. So that is the reason the savings will be limited to 30%. If you enhance on your solar capacity also, it is not going to help you. And we will give you the calculation. The optimum sizing of the solar we will design and we will explain you how it works. Yes, sir, please.
Your inverter system
Yes, sir.
was having grid protection for reversal of current to the...
All the inverters nowadays, whatever the inverter comes into the market, it comes with the auto islanding. Auto islanding is once there is a grid off, it should not give the power into the grid. So all the inverters comes with the auto islanding.
So in case we have another alternate...
For example, that if you have a diesel generator, if it is a single bus bar system, then it is a grid feedback system only. So once your grid is energized based on the frequency and voltage, the inverter will wake up and start generating. For the inverters, for the generator to synchronize with the generator, we will suggest you to go with the sync panel. It is required because the generators will not have a stable frequency. It may harm your alternator or else the inverter. It's better to go with the sync panel.
What's the footprint of this one? How much square feet is required for 1 kilowatt?
Per kilowatt, you require 70 square feet of space on the roof.
Does it require any strengthening of the structure?
So strengthening of the structure, we will analyze your structures because this one we cannot tell whether it can be strengthened or not. Our per square meter loading is 13 kgs. So it is, we will also analyze your roof actually. So based on that, we will give you a suggestion. If it to be strengthened, we will give you a suggestion, sir.
And how many panels are required for 1 kilowatt?
So 1 kilowatt, it is based upon the sizing of the module. We have a 450, 550 and 650 watt peak module into the market. For 450 required is 2.2 modules. And it is not based upon the number of modules actually. It is a coverage of your roof because each module comes with a different sizing. So it is better that we analyze your roof and we will give you the optimum sizing, what the capacity it can accommodate.
Also, can this be fixed on the floor?
Yes, it can be fixed on the floor.
Land, can you?
Yes, it can be fixed on the floor with the specialized structure.
Any further questions?
What will be the life?
Life is 25 years, sir.
Right.
Further questions, sir?
Any further questions? So thank you very much, Mr. Vijayanand.
So thank you for the opportunity, sir. Thank you.
We now request Mr. A.M. Praveen, Council Member, IIF Chennai Chapter, to felicitate Mr. Vijayanand with a traditional Angavastram, please. And now to felicitate our speaker with a memento, we now request Mr. Rajmohan Madhyaragan, Council Member, IIF Chennai Chapter, to do the needful. We've come to an end of the very knowledgeable morning session or the technical session for the 13th edition of the Aluminium Conclave. We thank you all for your active participation.